Let's do some self-promotion, shall we? I really hope people can actually hear me this time. Neat. Again, we're kicking off at 8 p.m. GMT. It is currently 10 to 8, so if you're watching this video on YouTube, do the maths. I'll leave a timestamp in the description anyway for people to skip. Okay. Posted. Open Dark Souls. And I need a piss, so I'll be back in a minute. Well, that got captured on video. Hello to my 0 viewers. How's life? You know what? I'm even going to test the video while I'm on stream, just to make sure that we don't have a repeat performance of last week. I'll explain what happened later, hopefully, to actual human beings who turn up. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. How now, brown cow? Me, 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 me. Oh my god. So awkward. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. How now, brown cow? Me, 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 me. Okay, well, I've just played the video back and I can hear my own voice, so that's a good thing. You know what? I'm going to message my friend Harry to see if he is around. He may want to watch this. He has seemed interested so far. While we're killing some time. As you can see on the preview screen, we've done some serious work in this playthrough. We're left with 3 bosses remaining. 2 of them are pretty serious, and one of them is Priscilla. Although I suppose we have to get through the painted world to actually get to her, so that might be quite painful. I've only done that area once. I don't really remember it. Just adjusting the old microphone. Great. See if I could sneak an extra viewer in here. Okay. Getting that message in. Come on. Hey. Oh, Harry. What a legend. Lovely. You know, I'm actually going to message a member of my family and just make sure that they can hear my voice on this stream. We've got 4 minutes left. It's probably for the best that we do this. Can you check my stream and tell me if you can hear my voice? Lovely. Right, let's find out. In a way, it's a real shame that the sound from last video was lost because it was Calamite, which is an insanely difficult fight. Honestly, it wasn't so much joy as it was just pure relief. I've never been so pissed off and salty at a boss in this game before. I swear. On the other hand, that's precisely why it might be a good thing that my voice didn't make it onto the video, to be honest. Just an hour and a half of pure, unadulterated salt pouring from every orifice. Great, got my stream manager up. What we also did last time, I finally upgraded my weapon to level 15 because I figured against Calamite and Manus it might actually make a difference to have some serious firepower. Oh, it's serious in inverted commas. Some firepower of any kind. Because our pyromancy spells run out. We use them all on the bosses. Even if we hit them all, even if we don't miss. We have to revert to the bat at some point. The good news is Priscilla, left on the list, has basically no HP, so I imagine we'll kill her with fire. And Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, despite the name, is actually weak to fire. Maybe part of the character there, part of his story. I'm quite afraid of Gwyn, to be honest. Patrick. I can, bro. Thanks. Great. Lovely. It actually worked. Well, in that case, enjoy some of these quotes that I found from the wiki page for the boss, which I looked at earlier today. I'm a particular fan of Manus, more like my anus. Sophisticated. Also, how the fuck do you avoid that stupid ass fucking combo? Jesus Christ. That's a good one. And also, Great Shield equals easy win. Well, that would be great if we could hold any of the Great Shields, which we can't. Just tank him with Havel set and a plus 15 Zweihander, easy money. Yeah, I fucking love to. And then I got distracted by videos of the Fairly Odd Parents, so I'm like, this is where I would put my plus 15 Zweihander, if I had one. Okay. Yeah, Dark Souls Remastered, it's online. It's ready. And so am I. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I'm doing great. Let me get the game up. I'll get us ready. Get my stream manager up again. I think I have a couple of viewers. That's nice. Hello. How are you? I'll turn my mic up ever so slightly. Here we are in Ulasil. I guess the stream hasn't technically started, so I'm just quickly going to go to Firelink Shrine. We have 40,000 souls that don't really do anything, so I figured before we go and lose them, we might as well buy something. Anything. I mean, I'm done with the Tomb of the Giants. Hi, Ed. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Should be a good one. Just before we go in and get crushed by... There we go, here he is. Everyone's favourite.
Oh, we need a game.
Hi. Yeah, whatever. patches. Prostration. Does he have the Mask of the Child? That's the one. This is the one for stamina recovery, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So the thing about the boss we're going to fight is that he's huge, and most of his attacks will kill us in one hit, and he's also really fast. So basically, when we run out of stamina, we need to get it back really quickly. How much does this weigh? 0.4. This doesn't bode well. 1.2. Do we get away with that? I think we need to be under 25% capacity. Please. Oh, shit. Okay. What do we do? Do I just take the gloves off, maybe? They're not upgraded. Do I have any lighter ones? I do. Does that work? Oh, come on, though. Nope. Maybe. It's that close. Our stamina is within 0.1, 0.2 of actually working for us. Great. Okay, well, we're slightly less tanky, but we recover stamina more quickly, and I think that's better. So, today... Well, let me start by recapping last week. I killed Calamite. I killed that fucking dragon after over 2 hours of collective effort between the stream before and that one on Friday. It was an epic battle. I captured it all on camera. It wasn't so much joy as it was absolute relief. And then, having finished the stream... Why am I doing that? Having finished the entire... Good start, right? Having finished the stream, I looked back at the footage and found out that I was on mute the entire time because my microphone had glitched in some way or another. And because I had 0 viewers, no one was here to tell me. So I talked into the void for over 2 hours. Like an absolute lemon. What am I doing? The good news, this time I've asked a member of my family to confirm that my mic is actually working. Yeah, thanks for laughing, Ed. I'm glad at least someone got some amusement out of it. It was bound to happen at some point, let's be honest. Anyway, we killed Calamite. We killed the Moonlight Butterfly, who also killed us, hilariously. Level 1, we can kill Ornstein and Smo second try. Chai Theo is raiding with 5 viewers. Oh my god, you absolute legend. Hi, how you doing? Thank you, I appreciate it. We don't want Fireball. We don't want to die there again. Raid, hello everybody. My name is Monorail, aka Lyranon, because Monorail was taken. Aka George, which is my real name. I'm here at level 1 trying to kill Manus today, because I'm a fucking idiot. Firstly, what I'm doing, if you're wondering, we missed it. And we're dead. Great. Oh, I'm doing very well, Chai Theo. I hope you are too. If you're wondering, we have 3 bosses left on the shit list. Manus is the first one, Priscilla is the second, and Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, is the third one. Last stream, I had 0 viewers. I recorded for 2 hours. I killed Calamite, which was an impossibly difficult fight, and I killed the Moonlight Butterfly and Gwendolyn as well in Anor Londo. I then ended the video, looked back at it, and found that my microphone was on fucking mute the entire time, so I had recorded 2 hours of me talking into the void. And miming in the corner. Anyway, that fight was a massive relief because Calamite did nothing but kick my ass for about what, three collective hours, just getting stomped over and over. So that's a massive relief to get that out of the way. What am I doing here? Oh, okay. Yeah, today is Manus. I can't tell if it will be better or worse than Calamite. We could be here for half an hour. We could be here for 4 hours collectively between today and Wednesday, which is the next stream. Anyway, before I fight him, I need to pick up the pendant. The silver pendant. It's an item hidden away. I think I know where to find it, more or less. And it allows you to deflect this boss's dark magic, which is great because all of his dark magic will more or less one-shot us, I assume. I need to ignore these guys and then work out where the heck I'm going. So, yeah, buildings and whatnot. Is it here? No, clearly it isn't. There it is. I missed. Oh, God. Okay, well. To those people who've never been in this stream before, I promise I'm normally quite competent at this game. Killed Ornstein and Smo's second try on this run at level 1, which is like the proudest moment of my gamer life. The Artorias fight was a joy to behold as well. That was a really, really fun fight. Gravity boss, worst boss. Ah, you're damn right. Spoken like someone who's played this game before. You're consistent so far. You're consistently dying to, like, nobody. Please, please. Oh, god damn it. What? Ah. 15 minutes in. 5 minutes of gameplay and I'm losing my freaking mind out here. I've just seen K-Glow play it. Very good, very good. Oh, K-Glow, what a legend. He's really nice. If you're wondering, by the way, I set up this stream. Really had no idea what to do in terms of streaming. I decided to look in the Dark Souls category just to see what was going on and like who was streaming this. And in between the there you go, done it. Right, it's not this. Keep going. If we run around down here. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, I was randomly browsing through the Dark Souls Twitch category and I found K-Glow streaming. You've got to be kidding me. How? I didn't even know it was possible to come down here. Okay. Okay. Deep breaths now. We need the Skull Lantern and there's a special... I never knew about this until I saw a video of it, by the way. What am I doing? Please. Just let me in. Let me in. Oh, it has to be in the freaking shield hand. I'm really afraid I'm going to get... Oh, there we are. Get me in there, get me in there. Okay, great, we did it. Yeah, okay, sorry. To finish, all a bit frantic. I randomly came across K-Glow's stream. He just arrived in Anor Londo, and I just tuned in. He seems like a lovely man, I have to say. And very good at these games. Did he say he'd done a... I think we just want to use... I could just use the dark side. I'd actually rather just die. Now I'm dying on purpose. Souls mean nothing to us. We're at level 1. All of our weapons are upgraded. Our pyromancy flame is maximum. Our armor barely makes a difference, so... He's a great guy. Don't tell him I said that. Well, likewise. only streamer abuse. Now, does the pendant weigh anything? I really hope it doesn't. Hello? I did pick it up, right? Is it an item? Oh, it is an item. Okay. Is that it? Oh god, I thought you could hold it up like an item. Oh, that's even more annoying. Fine. In that case, I want all this stuff out of here, and I want the silver pendant right next to my Estus flask so I can swap between them at will. Great. Club. And we're still ninja flipping. Perfect. Okay. Now we go find and kill Manus. Sounds simple, right? I don't see any potential problems whatsoever. We have to actually get to him first. The huge, weird chain anchor guy killed us twice last time we tried this, I believe. I got so annoyed that I just went and killed Calamite instead. Making that sound way simpler than it was, too. I actually fucking unequipped it. Just suffering. And they've... Please. Excuse me. Rude. Oh, okay. Great combustion. Okay. Ulasil has been like butt clench city, honestly. This place is just not friendly. Everything actual game related that isn't in Ulasil, I handled like a champion. I've come to this place and it's just cursed me, honestly. But which makes sense because all the bosses here are... You know, Sanctuary Guardian's the easiest and he's no joke. Oh, that was close. But we did it. This is... Right. I'm actually just going to do the classic speedrun. tactic. If you don't know, by the way, if you're tuning in for the first time and you've not heard any of these, the quit button is your best friend. Because it respawns all the enemies. Pro tip. Like, sends them back to where they were before. Okay. Bonfire, perfect. Now, there's a shortcut to get from the other section of Ulasil to the Chasm of the Abyss, where we're going to fight Manus. I'm not actually sure if that's faster, or if the one we're currently at is faster to get to him. Fortunately, we don't need anything from this area apart from the boss fight, which I hope will make it a bit more simple. That's my philosophy, anyway. Other good news, I don't remember anything about this area. Do I want it? Oh. Well, that happened. Neat. Things I can't do anything with. Now we simply kill Manus. What could go wrong? Exactly. We don't want that corner. It does nothing for us. I think that's Dark Bead, which is one of the most notoriously broken spells in the entire game. But we can't use it. We don't have the intelligence. You need intelligence to cast spells. It's a stat. I'm not saying I'm dumb. Okay. Just go with it. Where am I going? What? Is that the fog gate? Oh boy. I remember these guys. Just don't let them... Didn't remember him. Gotta be honest. Just, if there's anyone in chat who remembers what is what about this area, was that the right direction? I can't... It's been so long since I've been here. Seemed a bit promising, right? So you've got the dark bead corner over there. You can actually see the item. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Is the shortcut over here? No, it clearly isn't. Fine. Well, this has gone great so far. Died like 6 times. You know what? I got the pendant, and here I am, so can't complain. That's like the Sith cutscene thing down there, if I remember correctly. Right. Yeah. Good. We're going. We're going. We're dying, because I rolled the wrong way. Fair enough. And no one else to blame but myself there. I think that's the way. Down that pillar. I'm also on the lookout for the opening of the shortcut, and we can work out for ourselves which way is faster. Because, honestly, I'm expecting to be visiting Manus several times in this little stream. If I kill him first try, I don't know what I'll do. Tear up my entire room in, like, ecstasy. Okay. That won't happen, by the way. I don't know Manus well enough. Ah, shit. I think I pressed the button, but I pressed the retrieve souls button too early. Well, just before it, so I couldn't roll. Well. How are we all doing out there? It's, what was it, 8:15 in the UK, where I am. Had a productive day. Been looking forward to this stream since I woke up, honestly. This playthrough has been a lot of fun, I have to say. Highlights. Ornstein and Smo. The Artorias fight. Never having to run through the Tomb of Giants. The Tomb of the Giants ever a fucking again. Go, go, go. Don't roll. I should have rolled. How's the coursework going? It's excruciating. This semester is just topics that have been chosen for me. I can't choose back. Well, I can't choose any of my own topics until May, June. Once I get to that point, the topics will be much more fun. But I have to stick this out until then. Thank you, Chai Theo. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you to come and raid, and you're very welcome to lurk here as well. I'll catch you later. Enjoy your food. My food is waiting for me at the end of this stream. If we pull off a miracle and kill Manus early, then the world is our oyster, because... All we gotta... Well, that's not looking likely, frankly. Not if this guy keeps doing what he's doing. Can you get up there? I'm sure you can to kill him, but... That's just as dangerous as running past, to be honest. So, yeah, Ed, anyway. This is the last week of doing 4 subjects in one go. Because I've had 4 modules to complete each week, and that is just an unbelievable, breathtaking amount of work. There have been weeks where it's almost broken me when... if you have one module that requires 70 pages of reading, and you have 3 more waiting for you later in the week, you're like, please, just take me now, it's going to be less pain. Speaking of take me now... This guy's killed me more times than Ornstein and Smo. Dude, I have the same amount of deaths to ONS as I do to the Moonlight Butterfly. That's sad. Yeah, the Moonlight Butterfly killed me last stream. I decided to go there in between Calamite attempts just to reclaim my sanity, and I ended up dying to the Butterfly. It was pretty funny. I had honestly, earlier in the stream somewhere, if you go and... If anyone is crazy enough to pour through my 12 hours of YouTube videos of this stream, you'll catch me saying on camera, I wonder if the Moonlight Butterfly will be more deadly than we would think because low magic resistance. And you know what? I was right. I heard it coming from behind me. I stopped speaking for a moment. And I spammed the roll button, but it just... Nothing came out. For all I know, this might not even be the way we're supposed to go, so all of this is for nothing. Let's hope not. I'm pretty sure the shortcut to the Chasm of the Abyss is after that pillar, so we don't have to deal with this sniper anymore. If anyone's wondering out there, I do this stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at the same time. I fiddled around with different evening slots, but then decided that 8 PM was a nice round number. Please, please. You know what? Oh, god damn it. I wanted to look at him so I could work out when he was shooting, and then I just got excited and pressed the roll button and rolled straight into the face of Darkbead. Darkbead? Dark, whatever magic that is. Okay. Something. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Or however the frick that quote goes. That quote has been... I've not even played Far Cry 3, so I'm basically talking out my arse, but Vars from Far Cry 3 has that quote about insanity being doing the same thing over and over again, not changing anything and expecting things to change. And that is just this run in one sentence. Why? Why? Well, I dodged his magic like a champ. There is that, at least. Oh my god. I've not even reached Manus and I'm losing my mind. I do not remember this area being as hostile, but then when I came down here last, I was wearing Havel's armor at level 10,000 and tanking everything. So, I guess that explains it. Okay, right. Radio silence for a moment. I'm going to pay attention. Try hard George mode activated. Ignore the souls, they're useless. I heard it. I don't know if rolling in that direction's a good idea anyway. You might get another one in, you know. Unexpected problem. I had no idea that guy was there. Or that he would be a problem for us. I'm also assuming that sorcerer's gender. How rude of me. Okay, hi. Ooh. Is that Sif that I can see? Like, smoking over there? Because I don't need anything for him. Like, you can activate a special cutscene if you free Sif, who's down here for some reason. Benko Bournemouth, loving the stream, mate. Thanks. It's usually more dynamic than me getting killed by the same prick over and over again, so... if this is working for you, you're in the right place. It's been very heartening, honestly. So I've really enjoyed... I mean, I started streaming, like 2 and a bit weeks ago, basically. The step from zero viewers to 5 viewers is a really nice one. I now tend to get at least a couple of people in the chat willing to contribute, and it's great. Being on this website also led me to find a couple of other streamers who I'd never considered looking at before, and it's just all having a wonderful time. I'm just going. So currently the salt's up to like here. You should stream Smash Bros. I know you are a beast. Thanks. I've not touched that game in a while, but my Ridley does some damage. Or did, past tense. Smash Bros. Is such a great game. I don't know about the mechanics of getting a Twitch, or getting a Nintendo Switch on stream so I can, you know, stream it and commentate at the same time, but other people do it. I'm sure I can. That'll be a fun stream. That sounds like a drinking stream if I ever heard one. I tried that second one was so fast. What the hell, man? Yeah, I tried... what was it? I called it the Tequila Scrolls 5, as I tried doing a super hardcore Skyrim playthrough and took a shot every time my character died. I like randomized everything about it. It sounds like a great idea, except I died 3 times in 10 minutes, so I took 3 early tequila shots and they started messing me up. And also, when I finally got a run that sounded really good, right? It was like, I've rolled like a decent class. I am a mage using magic, and my mission is to complete the Mage's College quest. I was like, well, if this doesn't work, nothing will. Except, you have to cast a spell to... Wait. I'll finish the story in a moment. Haha. You gotta be shitting me. Okay. We have to do it twice. What the fuck? It's Ollie. Oh god, you were there for that Smash Bros. Night, that evening. I've never felt... that night may have been the start of me beginning to, like, embrace my true nerd status. For those of you, for anyone watching this that doesn't know, this is two of my friends who were there for that day. We met up at our friend Toby's house, aiming to play some games, and somebody suggested playing Smash Brothers. Now, I bought the Nintendo Switch at the same time Smash Bros. Came out, so I got the special edition, right? Which comes with a, Wait. He stopped. He stopped! We've done it! Ugh. That was so weird. Yeah, so I turned up with my GameCube controller, which is the Smash Bros. Special edition one that comes with it. And someone had challenged me to a game of Smash Bros. And they were like, in hushed tones, they were like, "Oh my god, he's got the special controller," and I was like, "Oh god, I have become that guy," you know. We don't want to deal with that. We might have to. I mean, there's the fog gate, so I can't remember. Is the shortcut round here? It might be. Oh, that's not worth. Oh, that ain't it. Okay, right, you know what? We're here. It's taken us over half an hour just to get here, so... Fuck it all, let's go. Right. So this is very much just a test run. I imagine he's going to mash us into paste within 10 seconds, but... Yeah, that day, when, I was like, oh my god, he's got the special controller. That was me starting to understand that I'm just a fat nerd, and I should just lean into it instead of trying to pretend otherwise. Oh boy. And that's a journey that's led us here. Oh, my bum's clenched already, and I've not even started. Get wrecked. So I hear you want to strafe this way. Maybe not. Okay, so here's the problem. He does most of his attacks with his giant dark hand, so we want to avoid that, obviously. I think it's got to be the shortcut for us, and we've got to work out where it is. So, you know what? I'm actually just going to find it. Bear with me. I think it's probably... Urbius. Map. If anyone out there is saying, oh, you're cheating, you're looking at the map, shut up. I'm level 1. What are you going to do? Jesus. Nope, that's not helping. That'd be the help me carving. Yeah, I'll say. Ah, I see, okay. Manus, okay. Shortcut might not actually help us that much, but I'm going to try it anyway. Hang left, okay. Fine. Thanks for bearing with me. This game looks like Skyrim beats Monster Hunter. Can't speak today. Skyrim's a pretty good comparison. I think this game is an absolute masterpiece, and I would argue it's one of the best games ever made. Honestly, just no argument. It's so good that they remastered it. And both the original and the remaster were extremely profitable. What I love most about it, honestly... Let me work out which way I'm going first. I think it's this way. Maybe this way. Apparently. Yep. Hi. What I love most about it is that the... Yep, thanks. The difficulty and the fact that your character dies a lot are not just accidents. They're built into the very story and the fabric of this game. Now, the only reason you're here doing this is that your world has been plagued by the curse of undeath. Right, the undead. The hollows in this, like the zombies that you frequently fight in this game are real people who've hollowed out just because, like, their refusal to die has drained them of all their happiness and life force. They just get bored. They die through tedium and turn into those zombies who are just hanging around. So, you know, when a boss stomps you into paste and you die, it's not just like somebody's pressing a reset button. It's your character is experiencing what they do, the curse of the undead. I'm just giving you an example. Hey, look at that. Okay, I actually think I want to try the shortcut. Short cut, long cut, whatever is the case. The door we just opened. So by activating that lift, that elevator, we can just go back and use it. So I'll go do that. Just throw yourself off. Why don't you? I mean, it costs me nothing but 30 seconds of my time. Okay, right. Look, just before I do this. Everybody, say a collective fuck you in that direction. Thank you. Thank you. Forgotten which way it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. I think the biggest problem we're going to have with Manus, all of the guides I saw just said use a great shield to tank all of his attacks so you don't take as much damage. We can't do that because we're level 1. We can't even lift them. All the great shields are too heavy for us. And our character has shit armor on anyway, so it wouldn't make any difference. Is this the way? I have no idea. Well, that's all death. Hi, guys. This is a dead end, and I use that phrase literally because we're about to die. Maybe. I got out somehow. Does this way lead anywhere? Is this where I came? I've got no idea. Must be. Okay, let's try this instead. Oh, hey! Suck on that. Oh, that's enjoyable. That's what you get. I also just used one of my great combustions. Not a smart move. Worth it. Really hope that guy doesn't respawn, but something tells me otherwise. It's this way, right? Foggate's down there. Great. Okay, I keep interrupting myself. The problem that we're going to have is that Manus' attacks are fast enough that whenever we get hit and we need to heal, Estusing almost guarantees that he's going to hit us again. So, yeah, we've seen it. What? Something happened and I died. I think that was part of his 5-piece rage combo. We want to just run away from that. I've really done this again. But you know what? Let's just go this way and we'll find out if that sorcerer guy respawns. If he does respawn, we'll go the other way. And at least we know the route leads us to him so we can kill him on the way. That seems quite reassuring. I really didn't consider that this area would be challenging to even get to the boss. It seemed so easy last time I was down here. Yeah, I can see his eyes, so we're going to have to do the dodges again. Hope he... Oh, no look. He didn't fire again. Okay. Oh, right, alright. I might as well have the shield out. Don't think it really makes a difference. I've equipped the Mask of the Child so we get max stamina regeneration, because I think that's going to be important. I want to go left. Holy shit, that was close. I missed him completely. Get used to seeing his back leg, because we're going to be saying hello to it a lot. Okay. Wasn't expecting to live there, honestly. Big slam. Whoa, swipe. Big slam. That's what we want to punish there. It's quite slow, as you can see. Anyway, he doesn't use his most unpleasant attacks until he's under 60% health. Slam. Just swipe. Uppercut. Whatever it was, it worked. So he has a lot of really unpleasant dark magic spells. They shoot loads of different projectiles and almost any individual one will probably kill us. Which is why we picked up that pendant from the township earlier. If you use that item, all the dark magic goes away. Or it doesn't hit you at least. So that's the plan. Right, I'm going to sit here, which means we respawn here. Definitely seems like the easier door. I'm going to equip my club and two-hand it so it does the most damage. Because I want my fire spells left entirely for Manus so we can do most damage to him. And that means I have to kill the sorcerer guy with my bare hands. This seems grim, by the way. I read, I've made a few claims on this stream. I claimed that Calamite would be the most difficult boss fight, specifically. I said that, and then I looked at a list of the hardest, like a YouTube, welcome to the hardest bosses in Dark Souls. Some guy got his community to vote on the most difficult, and Manus not only won, but broke the, he broke, like, it was out of 10, and they rated him a 10.6. So he actually broke 10 out of 10 on the difficulty scale, just for perspective. No. Don't even think that. Good. Right, well this is the way to go then. One enemy, and we can kill it before it even blinks at us. Yeah, all the advice for killing Manus was wear heavy armor and use a great shield. We can't do either of those. He's down there, you can see him. Just waiting. But what we need to do first, up front, is learn his moveset, because I don't know it well enough. Slam? Yeah. Okay. Are there any no armor guides? Not as far as I can see. I know that, anecdotally, by the people who were giving advice, dodging his attacks, which is what we have to do, is much more difficult than just tanking them. The aim is to take as little damage as possible, because you don't want to heal. Because if you have to, you're leaving yourself vulnerable to just get smacked. Just practicing. I didn't want to fully spoil this boss fight for myself, so I just looked for general advice. If it gets really grim and I'm here for days and days, then absolutely I'll have a look for more specific advice for my build. I don't think we'll need that though. We'll get used to this over time. I believe there's a phrase for it. It's called something like getting good? Okay. Manus, Priscilla, Gwyn. Manus, Priscilla, Gwyn. Manus, Priscilla, Gwyn. Just keep saying those things. I'm pretty confident I've killed all the other bosses. I had a look at them. I'll go back through the list before I go and kill Gwyn. Gwyn is the last boss of this game, if nobody knows. Once you kill him, the game is over, whether you touch the fire or you leave the room. So we have to kill everything else first. Right, so I hear his... What? Didn't know he could do that. Okay. Oh, that's the rage. Okay. Yeah, as you can see. Okay, so he shouts just before he does that. And that's our cue to get the fuck out of there, basically. It's not easy. So you can see he has a club and a giant hand. Most of his attacks are with the giant hand. So it's in our interests to always be moving to his right, to our left. That's what the advice told me, and it sounded like good advice. This seems like a mammoth fight. Right now I just need to learn how to live long enough to see the rest of his attacks, really. Can't learn them if you're dead. It's this way. Okay, well, now that I've opened up the shortcut, this route seems much easier. Jeez. Good. Good. If anyone knows of any games that they think would be fun for me to play, either games in general, casual playthroughs, or specific games they'd like me to see on this stream, I'm more than happy to take suggestions. Right now, I mean, I'm hoping that this playthrough will be over in like 3 videos. I could get it done by the end of the week. If I succeed, I'll first dedicate my stream to... That is a scary attack. Risky Estes. Got away with it. Swipe. Yep. Well, that's more attacks than I've ever landed on him until now, so... Swipe. You know what? Let's just go get him out. Oh, okay. That sounds bad. Yep. Holy sh... Whoa, he comboed us! Damn. I dodged the first hit, and then the second and the third ones linked into each other and insta-killed us. Fair enough. Fair enough. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by the boss that we're going to. First thing I'm doing is speedrunning Skyrim any percent. The glitches and tricks you do to complete the game as quickly as possible are magnificent, and I can't wait to show them to people. Oh yeah, Skyrim speedrun will take up months. I think, for now, at least to start with, the Skyrim speedrun will take up the Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot. If that's too much, I will reduce it to 1 or 2 days each week. It also depends on how long I'm willing to do it. So currently, I've completed the game in 57 minutes. If you've ever played Skyrim's main quest, you'll know that that is an absolutely ridiculous statement, because it's a very long game. I would like to get it to 40... excuse me. Rude. Yeah, I'd like to get it to under 45 minutes, which would put me top 50 in the world for any percent. And I think that's a nice, it's a nice round number. I'm not going for the world record, because that is 22 minutes 58 seconds, and it's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. I've got no chance. But anyway, tune in whenever this playthrough's finished to the Skyrim speedrun to see me breaking into top secret rooms with a bucket, using a horse and dangling it off a cliff to turn my character speed about 500 times faster than it's supposed to go. Pressing the quit button when you're not supposed to teleport one character into the save of a different character, which is extremely useful. Didn't know there was another one coming. Okay. That's the rage. Now he did it again. Oh, look at that! He bounces us into the air just to rub it in for comic effect, you know. Nice, great. Beyond that, if I want to take up other days doing other things, or we get lucky and miraculously get a sub 45-minute run in the first couple of weeks, I'm looking at things like... Oh, Skyrim speedrun will be so sick, don't worry. Even if we don't succeed, just it's so entertaining. So many things can go wrong. You have to get married and then deliberately interrupt your marriage by reading the Elder Scroll in the middle of it, and it teleports you out in like halfway through the run. And that's not a joke. You have to do it. It's it's the tactic. Once I've done that, I will do a Dark Souls randomizer. That's a plan. So this game, but all of the bosses and all of the enemies are randomized. If you've never seen it before, it's complete anarchy. Looks extremely entertaining. I'd love to give that a try. Imagine walking up to the bell gargoyles at level 5, like most people do, except your bosses are Manus and Gwyn, because that's possible, and I've seen it happen, and I've seen it beaten as well, which is just, like, mind-boggling. Imagine starting with the Black Knight Halberd. Imagine fighting Gwyn and its Capra Demon. I saw that. That was good. And then Dark Souls 2 and 3, of course. You're quite right. Dark Souls 2, I'd like to do all bosses. I will not be doing that at level 1, I can frickin' tell you. Let's try the bat for him. I didn't know he could do that, and now I do. Thanks, Manus. Frickin' flying knee. Fuck, man. Dark Souls 3 Spartan run. I don't know what that means, but it sounds unpleasant. I've never played that game, so let me complete the game first before I try beating the Nameless King with a spoon or something stupid. Only allowed to use the weapons and armor that make you look like Leonidas from 300. I don't know what I expected, but that wasn't it. Good lord. Fucking just insert a boss name and throw out a 300 quote or something. Aldrich! Prepare your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight you dine in hell. I've never seen 300. I have seen Meet the Spartans, which is one of the most unfortunate films ever made. Would not recommend it. Like, it's not even bad in a, haha, this is funny, like, how... How am I alive? How? Just go. Just go. Oh, I heard it. I heard it coming. Okay, right, well, we are poisoned. I'm sure I can take steps to solve that. Do I have any item? Hey! Nice. So that was the thing. Okay, well. Yeah, Meet the Spartans was the sequel to Epic Movie, which was also pretty shocking. Do you remember when there was a trend of those horrible parody films? Yes, because I saw most of them. They were all shit. I don't know why I didn't learn my lesson and watch something else. Oh, I rolled way too early. I got lucky. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, there you go. Last one. Ah. Should have Estus. Gonna Estus now. Don't know why. That was really dumb. Big slam. Got to delay that roll. Flame right in the crotch. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Why? Jesus. 4-hit combo. I'm out here with my little freaking lighter, and the man is out here playing Street Fighter with my body. Rubbish? Well, I don't know why that was there. Oh, my friend Chris has been watching. Very nice. Hi, Chris. You tuned in at a great time. Absolutely get a Twitch account. Costs you nothing. It's good fun. We have fun here. I'm sure there are better porn versions out there. I don't doubt. Of what? Meet the... Porn versions of 300? Absolutely. Porn versions of Meet the Spartans? Doubt button. I mean, all it would take is one, to be fair, so... I don't know quite how you'd adapt Meet the Spartans to porn. I mean, more or less was porn, just with awful pop culture references thrown in. Of the original subject matter. Okay, fine. Honestly, I went to see that film. I saw that film to start with, like Meet the Spartans, when I was, what, 14 years old, I want to say? Somewhere in my teenage years. I reckon if my parents had watched it and they knew what was in that film, they'd probably rather I watched a porn version of 300, honestly. Like, obviously totally inappropriate, but as far as mental damage goes, Meet the Spartans probably did more. Here's what I remember. I watched 4 of them, I reckon. I watched Epic Movie, which was the first one, which was trash. I watched Meet the Spartans, which was not only trash, but arguably, like, you know, in the bracket of worst films ever made. And not even in, like, The Room, Birdemic style, like, enjoyable trash. I watched Superhero Movie, which of the 4 is the best. I don't think poorly of that film. It's probably shit, but I'll leave it there. And then I watched Disaster Movie, the 4th one, which was up there with Meet the Spartans in terms of absolute trash. Oh, well, helps if you pay attention. Sorry, I got too caught up in my rant about those awful parody films. Do comments. Sorry, my friend Toby's saying also Cuphead. True. I saved Cuphead. I have it on my Switch, but I've never played it because I wanted to. I bought it just before the 2nd and 3rd lockdowns happened, when it looked like we might be able to have some sort of social life. So I wanted to play it with my friend Steph. But no, it's not happened yet. It's just sat on my Switch doing nothing. So, excuse me. I gained a follower in the midst of all of that. I'm really sorry. I got no notification, but thank you. It's very kind of you. What am I doing? Oh, I thought it was the other way. I nearly killed myself. Right. Head back in game. That's an hour in, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Or just under. I guess I started this stream 10 minutes before we started, just to banter and get ready. Glad to hear people can actually hear my voice this time. That's the cringiest mistake you could possibly make. It is funny, though. I watched that video back, the muted one. And when I, like 20 minutes to an hour 40, so a good 80 minutes of that video is me getting killed by Calamity over and over again. And I can see the desperation, like, sink in on my face. It's really funny. If you want to see me mime despair, I have a YouTube channel. I've been uploading all of these playthroughs. This one will go up there, so you know, if you want to watch it again for any sadistic reason. Christ. Risky second attack. Got away with it. Dude. Is that 8 great combustions for 8? Right, that's the max damage we can get out of that. And we're dead anyway. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, so just to put it into perspective, that's our best spell, our only means of dealing damage, and it did less than a third of his health bar. We're fucked. Oh, God. That's so grim. Maybe he resists fire more than Calamite does. Seems like he's taking less damage. The miming was great. Well, it was quite good. It's quite funny. Funny story. Hey, to tell the grandkids. Granddad, I've been watching your videos. Why is there no sound? Sorry. Will this be worse than the Booty Dragon? I'm beginning to suspect that it will. Honestly, but that's fine. I knew what I knew the risks when I took the job. Also, calling myself Granddad is optimistic, because that implies that there's a woman out there who knows that I've played this game at level 1 and recorded myself doing it, and still wanted to have intercourse with me. So, you know, optimistic. Why is your grandson Oliver Twist? Please, sir, I want some more levels. Sorry, that's the best joke I could hit at short notice. Fuck. I've died more times in this stream already than like most of my other videos put together. I can feel my brain cells just spilling out of my ears. I don't know if you could tell from the attempts at conversation I'm making. Fun fact, I was in a school production of Oliver Twist when I was 15. But the actual story Oliver Twist wasn't enough for the person running it, nor was the musical Oliver Twist. So she decided to rewrite all of the songs with... except they weren't songs, they were just bits of the script that she didn't want acted out. And instead of singing them, instead of, you know, songs and melodies that would be nice, it was just all of us standing on stage, reading out the lines from the play at the same tone. So, like, Bill Sykes went down and he killed Nancy. Like that for 2 hours. Done by a bunch of, like, 15-year-olds and some random people from the community that she'd roped in to join us. The most cringe experience of my life. And there have been several, okay? Oh, I've rolled too early. Curse you, Oliver Twist. I blame you. Please. Fuck. Why have I got the bat? The bat almost does as much damage as my Great Combustion. We might as well just use it. Oh, I'm so dead. Holy shit, that Estes. Get the one. My greed. Why? I just swung immediately. Just the one, he says, going for the second attack for no reason. Suck on that. Okay. Oh, we gotta go. Right. Okay, fine. If you get any distance... I don't know why I did that. If you get any distance from that man at all while he does the big ranty attack, then you're fine. If you're still near him when he starts it, you're fucked. Simple. Alright. Well. Pleasantly surprised by how most of his attacks are not instantly one-shotting us, though. That's a good sign. It is very difficult to heal against him, though, I will say that. He is fast. That was better. That was better. I think I'm beginning to spot... You know, if you just hang around his crotch area, it seems like I can react to most of his attacks at will, apart from the crazy 5-piece combo. And he does roar to give you warning of that, so I guess we can't. I can only blame myself, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man, I did music and drama at school to GCSE level. And I was at a performing arts school as well, so they did so many like assemblies with performances and teachers wanting to put together like songs and dances. I had to do dances till I was 14. Jesus, clearly those lessons didn't sink in. My point is, I can't even begin to count the amount of pure cringe experiences I had between the ages of 12 and 16. So many. Like, if I think about too many of them in one go, the collective amount of cringe will literally kill me, so... I'll leave the conversation of that there, because I'll save the rest of these cringe stories for another stream time when I'm more drunk. No drinks today, by the way. I drank 2 streams in a row, decided it was a bad precedent. So, health, boys and girls. Right in the nads. Hit him. Yep. Okay. Apparently that was a 3-piece combo that I didn't know existed, so... Yikes. Okay. I'm getting very used to the sight of this bonfire, if you hadn't gathered. Between this and Calamite. Oh dear. Is that any better? Okay. I'll save the conversation for when people can actually hear me, but testing 1 2 1 2. Can hear game sound fine. Okay. Just not you. Right. One moment. In that case. Yes, can hear. Ed, you can hear me. Can you hear my voice, not just the game sound? Right, you know what? Hang on. I can hear voice. Okay. Tobias, how about you? Can you hear my voice now? Sorry, obviously after, you can. Fantastic. Okay. I got you now. Perfect. Well, the good news, the good lesson to take from that, is that I wasn't fucking nuts last week. I did check my microphone before the stream started, like I always do. It just stopped working midway through, and no one was there to tell. So, fine. I think it's the USB cable that's connecting my audio box to the stream. In which case, I'll replace that. I'll test it a couple of times. Before the next one on Wednesday. Thank you, though. Thank you for shouting that out. Nobody wants to be muted. Great. So I already feel more confident on this fight. Even though he's still obviously giving it to me, but... The good thing about the club is it doesn't run out, which I like. I don't want to be here, I don't think. Yeah, I don't want to be thinking about... That's their rage, and it's killed me straight away. Dude, you have, like, no time between him shouting and him starting to... pressing the murder button. Yikes. Yeah, I know it's fucking Ulasil Township. Is this Ulasil Township? Where is this? Where am I? Who am I? Am I Ulasil Township? Sorry. Oh, Manus. For anyone who knows, there's a film from the 50s or 60s called Manus, the Hands of Fate, which is supposed to be one of the worst films ever made. I really wanted to like play a bit of it at the start or make some kind of clever joke, but I couldn't be fucked, so sorry. You'll just have to imagine the witty banter. Speaking of shit films, if you've never watched The Room, now's my shout out to you. Just watch it. Find some friends in safe pandemic mode. Get a bunch of intoxicants of your choice. Sit there and watch it, and thank me later. Good luck, yeah. No shit. It really plays that cutscene every time. It's fine. Didn't even hit him. Okay. Not okay. I think he just stunned me with the first hit and I could do nothing. How much of his health is that? It's not even a 12th. Yikes. But that's okay. The road to success in this game is paved with many deaths. Manus, more like my anus, to quote his Wikipedia page comment section, which is full of regular Einsteins, as you might imagine. Just use giant armor and a plus 15 ultra greatsword, dude. He's not that hard. Just use the glitch to duplicate a boss soul, level yourself up to level 300 and kill him with 12 Wrath of the Gods. Which is a thing you can do, by the way. a specific glitch to, or I think it was until recently, a specific glitch to PC, right? So you have to use the controller and a mouse at the same time, right? Obviously, to press A or to select things in the menu on a controller, you press the A button. You have to do it with a mouse, you click with the mouse, or you press the E key on the keyboard. If you use them both at the same time, you can activate 2 different menus at the same time on a computer, and that means you go to press the quick game button, and instead of doing that, it uses the item that you've selected, and then it asks you how many times you want to use the item, and you can select 999 on boss souls and shit, any item of your choice. Obviously, for souls, that leads to you getting 3 million souls in one go, which is pretty broken. Oh, that's what we don't want. Last one. Okay, fine. Not much damage at least. Heal. Yeah, wish I could take advantage of that glitch now, to be honest. Shit. Didn't roll fast enough. Did that time. Oh, that's so risky. Oh, I have no idea how I got away with that. Finally did some fucking damage to this man. Oh, that's bad. That's got some range. He whiffed his 3rd attack in the combo just so he could kill me with the 4th one, just to swag on me. Because he could. Sorry, itchy eye, bear with me. Yeah. That was a weird noise. Grin. I don't know what it is, if it's like hay fever season or if something in my room is setting me off or something, but like I'm quite an allergic person, right? Not to specific things, just to life in general. It's been really bad recently. Like red, itchy eyes, and sneezing, constant sneezing, which is really irritating because it's not debilitating enough to like ruin your life. It's just irritating enough to significantly hamper everything you're doing, if that makes sense. Might as well complain about sneezing because it seems like you've got to find something to do that's not killing Manus, because that looks pretty unlikely at this point. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just a level 1 character, a club with some nails in it, and a dream. And a small loan of $1 million. Time. Go away. Go away. Don't want anything to do. Last one. Don't. Okay, don't roll anywhere near that attack, is what I just learned. That was late heal. Got away with it. Don't like that attack because it goes anti-clockwise, which is just not fair. Better. Great. Whatever you're doing, I don't want to be involved. Rolled way too early, but somehow got away with it. That's the ninja flip for you, I think. Oh, no, 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 no. Bad manners. Every time. Literally said don't roll into it 30 seconds ago. Yep. Combo. 3rd attack. Don't get it twisted. Good. Nope. Wow. That's got some range. Oh. No, 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 no. That again. Fine. Missed him. We're in the game. We're in there, okay? Less so now. Damn. I really think the route to success here is just nerding out and getting so good at his attacks that we do not get hit once. That's the route to success. I don't want to be clicking the attacks button to swap to pyromancy or the Estus button to heal. I simply want to think about rolling and murdering him with my stick. The sad thing, there's a really easy skip to kill Manus. You know, you can... I mean, I showed you. You can actually see his head from outside the arena because he's waiting down there after he... You know, his arena is way lower than the fog gate that you walk through. If you have a bow and 999 arrows, you can kill him before you even walk into the room. Just shoot them at his head 200 times and he dies. You can even drain his health as low as you want and then just walk into the arena and one-shot him. Unfortunately, all of the bows have a dexterity requirement, which is like 10, and ours is 9, so we can't even pick up the bows. So never mind. Maybe I could buy like 3,000 fire bombs and like aim the trajectory right. He looks too far away for that though. Can't imagine that would be a very dynamic stream viewing experience either. Okay. Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Yeah, more of that attack, please. I like that one. Didn't know he had a 4-hit combo, but apparently he does. Managed to heal. Oh, no. 5. I just need to stop rolling when he does that move. Okay. Going a bit better. Yikes. If ever there were a way to curse yourself with your own word. When he holds his arm up like that, you've got to delay your roll, because if you roll too early, he'll just slam you. Unfortunately, I took that advice a bit too seriously, and didn't roll at all. That attack's a one-shot. Need to note that. So we know the overhead slam is a one-shot. The rage combo is a one-shot if he hits you with any of his moves, because they all link together. The spin has been a one-shot. You know, his big wide spin move has one-shot us a couple of times. But I think we also lived through it once or twice as well. Maybe inconsistent. Maybe it depends on what your character is doing when it hits you. Now, some attacks do that in this game. And his dark magic attacks will almost always one-shot us, I'm pretty sure. If we get hit by them. Fuck, if we even get there. If we even get him to 60% health so we can use them. What a dick move. Ooh, what'd you drop? Okay. Green Titanite shard. Great, I can make all these magic weapons that I can't lift or use. I love it. As somebody at the start of this stream, a random who came into the stream, advised creating a lightning and a fire baseball bat, because they deal more damage. Because this weapon only scales with strength, of which we have basically none. But I'm not sure they would work against Manus, because he has really good fire and lightning resistance, so... probably the same difference. I think it's just us and the bat. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Thought I'd avoided that. Okay, there is time to heal if you know where to look for it. Didn't even realize he was ramping it up. I didn't hear the rage sound. I think because I was on the wrong side of his body, which is some bullshit. Oh, Ulysses. Gotta say, I'm glad to have got the Mask of the Child, though. I think it's worth using this over any slightly better armor that we have. What did I do? I swapped the Sorcerer's leggings on, so I could make space for it. Nope, wrong one. Good. Okay. Remember to hydrate, everyone. Remember not to choke on water like I just did. So as far as the other games in this series go, I bought them both. Accidentally bought Dark Souls 2 Vanilla instead of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, because there is a difference, and they don't advertise that difference, and I didn't know. And then Steam refused to refund me because they said I'd played too much of the original game. Thanks, Steam. I don't know which of those I would play. I don't know if I want to do Dark Souls 3 before Dark Souls 2, to be honest, because 3 is the game I'm mostly looking forward to. Like, don't get me wrong, I've played a fair bit of Dark Souls 2. Well, not a fair bit. I got to... what is it? Oh, I'm just panic rolling there. Sorry, I'll finish that afterwards. I needed him to do an attack I was happy dodging, or happy healing for even. Yes, Dark Souls 3 more directly follows Dark Souls 1 as a sequel. I wouldn't call it a full sequel. Yes, I had played more than 3 hours, Ed. What happened is I killed a bunch of the early bosses. I killed the Ornstein clone way earlier than expected because I was coming off the back of Dark Souls 1, and I was like, you know, I killed this guy with a fat executioner next to him. This is nothing. I blasted all the way through to Sinner's Rise, where the Lost Sinner sits, and I wanted to get the key to open up to turn the lights on. You know, that fight is in the dark unless you turn the lights back on, which makes it much easier. And the key wasn't there. The key was in a different location, and I only found that out when I checked the wiki, and they said, yeah, if the key's not there, you're probably playing the original version of the game. So, I bought Scholar of the First Sin, started it from scratch. Oh no. Really? Dude, I've never seen one of these in the wild. This is incredible. Oh. Right. I think that was a bad vagrant. I think you want the good vagrants. They give you a bunch of juicy loot. Yeah, okay. So I bought Scholar of the First Sin. I started it again. I played it. It is the same game, except all of the enemies are placed in even more aggravating places. And that seems to be the only change, apart from some of the items being shuffled around. So, having just completed the vanilla Dark Souls 2 beginning, I was trying to play that, except all the enemies were in different places, so I kept getting killed. I just got pissed off and I left it. Hello? I did press the roll button. condition to roll for the 5th attack, apparently. That was close. Completely unnecessary, that 2nd attack. Combo, and I'm dead. I couldn't even roll. My god. I'll tell you what, one moment. Been sitting in that chair for like an hour and a half. Okay. Yeah, I think my Calamite experience started more or less the same as this. At a certain point, I'm going to grind this fight for a fair while. I'll probably... I don't know how long I'll stream for past this. I'll at least get to the 2 hours. I'll probably throw in maybe 1 or 2 extra Manus runs if I'm feeling it. Next stream, if we die for like an hour, I will take a detour and I'll go to the Painted World to kill Priscilla. A bit more dynamic than this stream, which has been me dying in perfect darkness for, you know, an hour and a half. Thank you to my loyal viewers for sticking through that. I hope you gain some pleasure out of watching me do this. Lance Armstrong 16 has returned from his life of illegally winning the Tour de France to troll my Twitch chat. What sort of absolute monster would do that, eh? Surely he couldn't be somebody I know. Right, take fucking 10,000. You know what? I am going to heal, even though it's tiny. Man, this is a serious boss right here. Fuck. I roll too low. And I roll too late. 2 shots, and I'm dead. That feels fucking great, doesn't it? Okay. Not amused by that one, to be honest. This arena's so cool. I like that to get here I have to run through an arena that I actually succeeded in. It's a nice touch. Yeah, Lance Armstrong. This is Manus, Father of the Abyss. Probably, almost certainly the hardest boss in this game. Up there with the hardest bosses in the Dark Souls series, probably. I don't know who else you'd put up there in that list. Nameless King from Dark Souls 3. Pickled Onion Monster Munch against all other Monster Munch. Well, that's not an opinion, that's just objective fact, right? I do love a Pickled Onion Monster Munch. Underrated crisps. Hey Lance, can you rate Thai Sweet Chili out of 10? Please, for the stream. And when you've done that, could you tell us what it's like to have won so many massive championships but still live in infamy? Please. Oh, God. Fuck that. Thought he was doing a normal attack. Instead, he did that attack and then linked it straight into another attack, which was unavoidable because I was staggered. So, insta-death. TSC 11 out of 10. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lance. Correct opinion. Should do like a snack foods tier list or something. Be real, crisps are going straight in at like S tier. Right at the top. If not higher. It's an actual problem. I can't eat one crisp. I must eat the bag. My brain just... You know, the primal animal trying to survive by storing fat is just like... Rrr. Snack preference says a lot about a person. Okay, well, for the people still actively participating in this chat room, what is your... What snack do you think is most overrated? Like, what... You know, people... Mine is donuts, honestly. People hype donuts something fierce, but I just never really got it. Lance says blood doping, my favourite snack. Thanks, Lance. The only snack above a crisp is an olive. What is it like being that wrong, Lance? Not this time, prick. Dude, just stick... Count clockwise or counterclockwise. Just pick one and fucking stick with it. Oh, no. No, we're out. And we're healing too. I'm rolling just in case he murders us. Oh, Jesus. Healing. Third? No. Don't know what that was, but we avoided it. So, don't need to... Jesus. When Manus hits the flying knee combo on you, you know you're fucked. The boys in the lab will always have you finishing the pack. I assume that refers to crisps, but I don't really get it. Also, Ed, what's your least favorite? What's your least rated snack? Hit me. Actually struggling. Probably the right answer, honestly. Revels are actually dog tier, to be honest. They're pretty shit. Maltesers. I kind of agree with you. The Malteser texture does nothing for me. Like, the chocolate coating is non-existent, and then the inside is like... I'm like, why did I bite? Like... Why did I bite down, but also why would I just leave this thing in my mouth until it, like, softens? That's kind of gross. Oh, right. Sorry. Lip balm time. Oh, here we fucking go again. Fighting this man is grim. I'm just putting it out there. Mini Egg's secret banger, underrated. Couldn't agree more. Mini Egg's fucking bang. They really do. Why did I attack? I definitely needed to heal. Oh, he followed it up. Oh, go! Go! Run! We gotta go. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. I thought we might live. Mini eggs are top tier, cream eggs are the devil. I can see why people would get like creeped by the inside, but I actually think it's quite tasty. It's a bit odd though. Can respect that opinion though. Cream eggs is just a scam, they're so small. Well, that's true, yeah, chocolate inflation is a real thing. Every time I open a bag of mini eggs, I get slightly sad, because I just remember from childhood when they were... Like, it's not just me getting older, the bags genuinely have got so much smaller. Freddos are the biggest scam. Mate, you can measure the strength of the UK economy by the price of a Freddo. In which case, you know, we're struggling. They're almost £1 now. Fuck. That is bleak. Someone will have to sit me down and explain to me what in that Freddo pack is worth £1. What? Like the chocolate? It's tiny. The fact that you cut it into a frog, you've got machines to do that. Come on. So you're paying for what? The experience? I'm not going to heal. Inflation in Freddo price is hinting towards the imminent collapse of the British economy. Well, yeah. I think there are, in fairness, there are more things than Freddo price that you can infer that from. Sorry, just economy jokes. That's why people are here. Level 1 Dark Souls and sick political banter. Fuck. Manus. Dude. Who hurt you? You know we did 0 fucking damage to him. Well, this is the most profane stream I've ever done, for definite. And I'm kind of on board with that. Manus is the EU as, like, Brexit is to you. And I am a plucky little island nation now. Sorry, bit topical. Bit on the nose. Couldn't resist. Okay. In fairness, we've got to March, and I'm still living in a house, and I'm not currently like scavenging in bins for food. So, you know, pluses. Food in Northern Ireland is rotting in depots because they can't get it there fast enough. Countless businesses are shutting down. But hey. At least our sensible politicians are the ones who make decisions now. Am I right, fellas? Channeling Nigel Farage with a nailed bat. No. Just no. We do not mention that name, please. Live. Oh shit, we survived. Okay. What? I took no damage, and I don't really know why. Oh, go. Oh, come on, bro. Okay. Could have been worse. You fuck. Thought I'd rolled late enough. But no. Yeah, you know the bit from Fellowship of the Ring where Gandalf, at the Council of Elrond, Gandalf starts reading the inscription of the ring, and all the the black clouds start appearing. That's how I envision this channel when Nigel Farage's name is uttered. Like, never before has that language been uttered here. Okay. 21-41. Great. Hey Lance, can you confirm for me what the final score in the Chelsea match was, please? If it ended 2-0 or if anything happened. I'm assuming. I probably have. My brothers were watching it downstairs, so I'd assume I'd have heard a riot if Everton had miraculously equalised. Thank you very much. Excellent performance, honestly. Okay. Right. Speaking of which, let's try and have one ourselves. That's a good start. Alright. What the fuck? I'm so sad. That actually made me sad. I don't know what I get hit by. It was like his horn. Lance Armstrong won't be posting in the chat for a little while. I've received a message explaining why, but I'm not going to read it out. Because it's not fair. 9 viewers, by the way. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thanks for helping contribute to the largest non-raid population of this stream ever. Appreciate it. We have fun here. Or rather, you have fun watching me suffer. Classic formula. Go back up. If you're just tuning in, I ran and got a pendant that I can use for the second half of the Manus fight. And then I died to the first half of the Manus fight a good 20 times. From like 20 minutes into this stream onwards. And here we are. Ed might have his hands full as moderator. Absolutely. True. Actually true. I mean, to date I've had no racist, sexist, homophobic or transphobic comments in my chat, so I'd like to keep that. You know, it's very good. It's a good streak, I feel. Oh god. Again. Oh man. Oh. My finger was ready. I was like, he faked me out. I faked myself out. Getting dangerously close with the he who must not be named chat. I modded a stream of 2000 once. It was a dumpster fire. My goodness, you poor man, Ed. I can imagine. Lip problems. Good lord. Where did you do that, Ed? Also, well done and thank you for your service. Good to hear from people with real life stories from the front lines, you know. Key worker, damn right. Thank you. Vaccinate that man. My mum's a school teacher in school with kids. And she's not being vaccinated. Can someone please explain that one to me? StarCraft 2 stream, oh my god. You brave man. A couple of my old friends from school really tried to get me into StarCraft 2. I just wasn't. I appreciate the strategy of it. I'm just not fast enough to keep those clicks per minute up, you know. Dude, I like a slow strategy game where I have time to think. Hello, Manus, my old friend. I've come to get fucked up again. We had some great games. Who have you got then, guys? Terran, Zerg, or Protean? If I'm remembering that correctly. I was never Terran. Always, usually Zerg, because I tend to like the, like, as a concept, I like the idea of loads of, like, tiny, low-cost units doing all your work for you. Terran, there you go. I never once got off a successful Zerg rush, which I know is a Protoss, there you go. I never once got a successful Zerg rush off, because I was playing two people who had spent years already banging out the game, so I was at a fat disadvantage. You know what it's like being the third wheel. Like, your friends really want you to play with them for the enjoyment, but also they're like masters at it already, and you're just there like, hi, I'm helping. My civilization will live for as long as they permit it to live. And then when they get bored, they'll come and mess me up whenever. That was me. I'm just addicted to ninja flipping, man. So good. The Darkwood Crane Ring has carried this run, honestly. Carried it. Nope, we're going. Rolling into the attack, as is tradition. Yeah. Great stuff. 2 hits because we can. Go. Oh, motherfucker. How? That's heartbreaking. At least we got some actual damage on him this time. StarCraft 2 has been out for 11 years now. Good lord. Successful game. I think they only just stopped, I think they shut down the English commentary stream for it, which is sad, but 11 years is quite a run. Quite a run. Pretty good. This is my favourite. I played some Civ. It's a turn-based strategy game I like. Again, that was with a couple of friends who were masters at it, and I was just, you know, I was like, I'm helping. I don't know if either of you have heard of Slay the Spire. That's questionably a strategy game, but that's what I am legitimately alright at. That was a great game, by the way. Slay the Spire gets a massive shout out if you want a good game to play. Total War Warhammer, respect. I can respect that. Shout out to Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth, which I've played as well. I also played Warcraft 3 as a kid. That's one of the first games I ever got into. Earlier Civs. I never got into the earlier Civs. I was too late. Played Civ 5, haven't played Civ 6 because I found no need for it, and I also like living a life, so. Oh yeah, Battle for Middle Earth is quality. Good fun. Just take Lord of the Rings, slap it on a game formula, and you'll probably have a good time. If either of you have heard of Germa985, a very successful Twitch streamer at this point, he did a stream of the 3 old school Lord of the Rings games from PS1 and PS2. Like, those games were masterpieces at the time, not so much anymore, and it's just him losing his mind. Very entertaining, honestly. I watched it all. Like, YouTube archives of it anyway. Real ones did Battle for Middle Earth. Oh my god. There you go. We've got another. We found another. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Oh, Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. There's a little RPG shout out for anyone on the PS2. Something tells me that that game won't have aged well. Age of Mythology. What a shout. Oh my god. Love that game. I love the cheat codes in that game as well. I played all of that. That was good. Like, I'm a sucker for a Greek myth, so that game was right up my alley. I was gonna tell an anecdote, but I'm not going to, because it is now 7 to 8, or 7 to 10 even. I will quit the stream at 10 o'clock. Seems like a nice round number. The next couple of tries will be try hard, so let's give it a go. And he killed me. Alright. I'm actually thinking, if we're not using pyromancy, we should get rid of our ring. We should use a different one. So we can go Darkwood, Grain Ring plus something. Preferably something that makes me do more damage. Not that, not that. Hornet Ring. We don't get criticals against this man. We could take double damage. Fantastic. Alright. Tell you what I'll do then. I'll go once more with this build. If this fails, I will start next stream by heading into the Great Hollow and getting the Chloranthy Ring, which restores your stamina. And we already have double stamina regen. We might as well get triple stamina regen. At least that's an advantage of some kind. Although, to be honest, he's not really been killing me with I haven't died because my stamina's run out. I've died because he's crushed us in one shot. Maybe the Wolf Ring instead? I can go and get that. That's easy. That improves our poise, so we might be able to escape some of these combos, is my thinking. If anyone has a better suggestion, just send it over to me, because God knows I'll take any help I can get right now. No. No. This, oh. Excuse me. This is the first time in this run that I really feel like progress has stalled. I don't feel like we've got much further into the Manus fight, but that's okay. You could try the Get Good Ring. What's the Get Good Ring? Oh. Screw you. I can't believe I fell for that. Late Estes. Go away. Fuck. Combo. Combo. See what I'm dealing with? Honestly. Okay, tell you what. It is 4 to 10, and I'm going to call it there. Stream of just over 2 hours. Yep, that sounds good to me. Oh, I mean, you know, we've basically made no progress, apart from learning his attacks a bit, and getting to know each other a little bit better. I count that as a massive success, so... thank you to 9 viewers for sitting here and watching me get fucked up by Manus over and over and over again. It was a pleasure. Maybe. We only have 3 bosses left in this game, so the way out is through, honestly. I think I'll try Manus again on Wednesday. Hopefully we'll go a little bit better. If we still haven't killed him by Friday, then the Friday stream I'll go and do the Painted World of Ariamis instead, and we'll kill Priscilla just to make some progress. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for helping make this a less lonely experience. I'll see you all same time on Wednesday if you'd like to come and join in. Have a good evening. I will. Take care. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Really appreciate it.